Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 63 of the Vaultures, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Weak sauce, come back when you're stronger. I think what I'm going to do is put the bionic leg on the other bench and make it with Eric. Should speed up everything a little bit. Because then Agra's working on the charge rifle and Eric's working on the leg for Addy. Yeah, I wanted to move the beam anyway, but destroying stuff would have... Oh, this was the paid fight. I just realized. Having it destroyed would be a little bit more expensive because you regain less resources than if you deconstruct. It's obviously better to deconstruct than to let things get destroyed. Queuing up to haul the slag. Although with the frequency of raids that we get, we'll never, ever, ever be done. I might be able to trigger some fire, though. So once Shaken is out of the hospital, I might work towards that. Have him run around with the Molotovs and set piles of corpses on fire to try to bring some well-needed rain to our map tile. So 2 days left on the add and remove superpower and weaknesses. Reactor is good. Looks like my power is low. So before I brand out my batteries and kill the people that are going through gene modding, let me power these back on. How's my battery? Alright, yeah, we're in power positive now. And I could try to load another mammoth into the pods. So... Kilgore. Stand here. And babysit the mammoth. Cheers! Naughty mammoth. Oh, we're finally setting up the hydroponic farm. My god, that has been a long time. Alright, Eric's up. So as soon as Eric's done recreating, I'm going to have Eric grab the centipede and stick the centipede in. And whoever Kosos is, I'm not worried about a human. They're probably unconscious. Kellyan, you're idle. Oh, that's because I have you restricted. So let's unrestrict. Yep, Kosos is unconscious. Into the battery. And Centipede is unconscious. Into the battery. There we go. Now we're generating enough power to turn off the chem gens until the corpses get dissolved. So here's the bionic leg, and then the charge rifle. So aggro, work drive, Eric. So we get the bionic leg even faster. And let's reduce the high priority hauling so that we can actually start more shipbuilding, because that has been tabled for a while now. Can I make sculptures out of the steel? I could, yes. Yep, that would be a valid use. We're ancients, though. Like, we don't really care too much about sculptures. I have made a few, as you can see. But we're not the artsy types. We're soldiers. All right, there's the beams. And then the other things that we're going to want for the ship is the... So we have a reactor. We're going to want the core and the cluster, which I'm going to put inside. Probably going to be a weird ship build. And then we're going to want to start loading caskets in as well. And I'm not going to use the meta where you can fit more caskets. I'm just going to put the caskets in out of convenience. The convenience and symmetrical design rather than the like meta design. Which is why I'm going to be digging out the mountain around so we can move about out here. Because none of this is overhead mountain. Bionic leg is done. Addie, that would be yours, or will be yours in just a second. So that's left leg. Kilgore, are you a good doctor? Oh yeah, you're fine. You gotta check with someone named Kilgore. You know, if they can do the job or not. Icarus is out of the Age Reversal pod. So we're back up to all but 2. With Zayla and Aviator 10 going through the gene mod for about another day. Hey, Iceberg. Thanks for tuning in for your first stream. You're welcome for all the content. My absolute pleasure. I've seen some of your comments on YouTube. Yeah, becoming a YouTuber is pretty tough. If you have any questions for me on that front, feel free to hit me up on my Discord. I'm happy to answer whatever questions that you might have. Best of my ability. I am no master. But I know a little something, I think. Maybe. Alright, power generation isn't looking actually all that great, so I'm going to turn on more of the chem gens so that we don't have a gene mod failure, a brownout failure, and get people killed stupidly, like I sometimes do. Come on, masterwork or legendary rifle. That's what I want. Aggro, don't fail me. Masterwork. Great. So who doesn't have... Masterwork or legendaries? Hey Byron, thanks for gifting out subs. Cheers, dude. My last sip of coffee for you, bud. So all of that stockpiling of the advanced components have helped. We have a lot of the ship core stuff already built. What are we working on here? We are, well, so for my streams, there's always an overlay up there. Let me, well, I can't point to it because my arm doesn't go up that high. But in the top right, you can see current priority. That's what we're working on. And every stream that I ever run has that overlay to some degree or another where you can just check on what's going on. So right now, we are building the ship to space. Now, the other question is, who goes to space? All the Vaultures? all the vultures and animals. Just aggro. Despite the fact that I've already built multiple pods. I guess that's a valid option. You pick. I'll give you 5 minutes to vote. Why is there so much blood in here? Let me clean that up. That's weird. I think maybe butchering animals that got hauled in there, probably. I had mentioned that Shaken would try to get us some rain, so let me try on that. There's enough bodies over here that I probably could trigger rain. So I'm going to forbid all their stuff so we don't try to haul things that are on fire. I know there's some things that I could use in the air, like go juice or whatever, but let it all burn, baby. Let it all burn. Oh, and for good measure, lightning! I like that ability. It's almost utterly worthless unless you're attacking, like, wooden soldiers, but, you know, it's fun. Aggro and Larry. I guess I could bring Larry? I hadn't thought about Larry. I could always poll, should we include Larry as a 14th? Hi, Larry. Okay, that was apparently not enough fire to remove. All right, Shaken. We're gonna do some more fire. I don't know what's happening here. Like, rain is disabled. I don't get it, because that was easily a big enough fire to have triggered a to have triggered some rain. So I'll just keep setting things on fire until rain comes, or doesn't, I guess. We've got like a severe drought. With my luck, the supply crate... I don't even know where it is. Was it this? Glow World Beds? Maybe. Well, let's see if that's enough. Still says clear. I have no idea why we aren't getting rain, but oh well. So we have 8 caskets. This will be 9 and 10. So then we only need 4 more. Dev mode the raid in? I guess I could dev mode the raid in. I'll have you all vote on that, because I generally don't touch dev mode unless it gets voted on. Which is funny. One of my patron mug I have right now, I'll put it on the Yoda cam, is Woodsy Inferno, the fire starter. It's worth it for a clean map? I don't know. We'll poll. This map is pretty filthy, though. I give you that. Dog has been stolen. He has. He'll be back. Come on, charge rifle. Okay, Aviator 10. I'm going to end this early so that we can poll on Aviator 10. But it looks like all Vaultures are coming. I'll vote on whether or not Larry is coming too later. So what choice are we going to make here for Aviator? Acid spitting, but tantrums? Or heat invulnerability, but you like to eat a lot? We've been given this option before. So there you go. You have 1 minute, or Aviator, you can override if you'd like. Just as a reminder, the way this works is chat gets to pick unless the owner of the pawn responds before the timer is up, and then they trump the choice. So, heat invulnerability, eat a lot, acid spinning, immature. And I don't think Aviator's responded yet. And then we'll know if Zayla survives or not. So the prediction was for Aviator, so I can resolve the prediction. It was, yes, it did succeed. And Aviator wants acid spinning, but tantruming. Copy that. So you've succeeded. What's funny is you're mute, but immature. So you don't get to speak, but you love to smash things. So a true baby indeed. And then the drum roll for Zayla, does she survive her gene modding? We'll know in about a half an hour. I hope she does. She's been tortured. Truly, deeply tortured. A mute baby sounds like an upgrade, to be honest. Maybe. Cheers. She's berserk, but what's funny about that is she has resurrection sickness, so she can't even fight me. She's just unconscious. So it failed, but not... It failed in the best way possible, put it that way. Who should be chosen for the new cycle? I gotta update my list again. And I'll give you 2.5 minutes to vote on that. And then we'll vote on whether Larry gets added as a honorary vulture as member number 14th, splashed into space, or not. Legendary rifle. Nice. I'll read the art, because it's so rare to get legendary rifles. Gray Noob. Oh boy. This weapon is engraved with a portrayal of Luke Noob Ackroyd, narrowly avoiding a cave-in which impacts with incredible force. I think this is the one that, yeah, this is the one that almost splashed the reactor. Cool. Hey, TechWolf, thanks for the bits. And this rifle is going to go to Kilgore. And I think I need one more rifle to phase out the inappropriate style. So I'll make a last one here. I know it's using up a lot of my advanced components, but you know what? I want it. So that's all that really matters. That was like Ra's al Ghul coming out of the Lazarus pit. Yeah, all berserk but paralyzed. So taking a look at Zayla. 7 more days to know if there's adverse effects as a result of gene modding. And it also looks like Zayla and Aviator 10 is going back in for another round. Poor Zayla. Why do you guys do this to her? You have just shy of a minute left to vote. So here's the computer core, and we're about to get the sensor cluster. So technically, we're going to have everything we need to blast off as soon as the sensor cluster gets built, but I think we're going to be adding other caskets, right? Because we're going to be bringing at least 13, if not 14. All right, and I think this is a runaway poll, so I'm going to resolve it. Zayla has to go through a remove cycle. This is weird. I can't bring her to... I have to, like, rescue her first? I can't bring her to a gene mod cycle for some reason. I literally can't gene mod her. Arrest, carry, cryptosleep, strip, battery, or go. I've tried too many times. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Aviator, your choice of add or remove. So, what cycle? Add or remove. Aviator, you get to pick in the next minute. If not, then chat overrides you. And then, as far as the chances go, for an add, it's a 30 fail, and for a remove, it's a 60 fail. And I'll circle back to Zayla. Actually, you know what I could probably do? Administer Go Juice and get Zayla to be able to walk to the pod herself. That should work. Hi, Zayla. Enter the gene pod. An aviator chose an ad cycle, so. I'm going to run a prediction, though, on Zayla, because that's going to be riveting, I think. So, will it succeed for Zayla, yes or no? So Zayla's slowly making her way here. I mean, she just died, so give her a break. And she's going to try to remove a weakness. At 80% chance to fail. Nail biting. Just mending some of the clothing that we had taken off. And that also reminds me, I should go through and make sure that our clothing is dyed correctly, because people have been swapping clothing for a bit. Not that it matters for things like pants, because you can't see the pants. But I'll know. I'll know that they're wrong, and that's what matters. So the ship is ready to launch. It just doesn't have any occupants. Zayla's back alive, so I should set her up with her previous work priorities, I guess. Still waiting on this stuff to get constructed, though. Taking their sweet time. So Guero, your pants are black. All right, Addie, get your pants cyan. Also, I screwed that up. Does Larry come to space? Or are we leaving him behind to own the base once we're gone? Your choice. Okay, everybody that can walk around has been dyed the correct color. We also seem to be nearly done hauling everything. So the number of corpses that we see out here probably, all-time low, 34. Dang. Good work, guys. There's not a lot of stuff left out there. Just a few corpses here and there. And then I'll vote whether we dev mode summon rain. I think I've definitely lit enough on fire that I don't know why the rain didn't arrive, but I'll pull on that. So I need 4 more caskets if Larry is to join us. So we're very close to having a fully built ship. Okay, Larry's coming. I'll just resolve that early. The luckiest centipede in the history of centipedes. Do I dev mode some rain in? What do you guys think? Do I make it rain? Or no? It is pretty filthy still. Like, so dirty. I'm also going to want to keep loading up weapons I don't want into the... Oh, I just realized I had launched my triple launchers. The unbiocoded ones. It's fine. I don't think I'll be missing them, to be honest. It's not like we really needed them badly or anything. And then I have a biocoded Doomsday launcher, which I'm going to want to get rid of as well. Yeah, you guys want some rain. All right, so here's how to do that. Dev mode, change weather, rain on dev mode. I'm quick on the draw. And this will remove the blood, the guts, leaving only the glory. Guess while we burn them, I might as well burn up the, or while we remove all the filth, I might as well burn up the remaining corpses. Because I could hypothetically remove the roof over these corpse stockpiles to rain away the ash. And we have a masterwork. So that masterwork is going to go to Eric. And that should be enough. Oh, nope. That should be enough. It's going to be a little annoying to try to remove all of the roof here. Because removing roof is a pretty labor-intensive process. But it will get rid of all that ash for us. If it keeps raining, I guess. But the map tile looks pretty clean, other than some of the destruction debris, which doesn't go away via rain. You actually have to clean that up manually. But all the ashes of the hundreds of dead corpses getting erased away. Yeah, it's not bloody anymore. I could go ham and just clean everything too. I might. I just might. I'm going to regret removing the home zone after the fact. Because it's going to be a heck of a lot of painting to do. Oh, I had a wall that was not part of the home zone. Oh, it's snowing now. Got cold enough that it condensed. So if you wanted a really clean map tile, for no apparent reason, I'm working on it. Let's clean everything. Obsessive clean. Taking leave no trace to an nth degree. Doesn't mean we're going to necessarily nuke our base or anything, but we'll have a nice, tidy map tile. Hey, Crimson Rust. Thank you for the resub. All 33 months of it. How you doing, my fellow pirate? Yeah, we're combing the desert. Exactly. I'm trying to paint a little carefully. Oh, a defoliator ship. I'm trying to paint a little carefully so that I can easily remove the home zone from outside the base, making it not super labor intensive to get rid of the home zone. If that's what we want. So what accompanied the defoliator? Oh, a bunch of Larrys. So at this point, we're good to launch. There's no functional reason why we couldn't, but I owe you about another hour of stream, so we're going to go in an extra hour, I think. But if you're wondering how this series ends, I think you have your answer. It ends with an extraordinarily pristine desert, swept of all debris, and one Larry. It's the weirdest home zone I've ever had. Aviator 10. You have a choice to be made here. Oh, yeah, I do need engines, Code Monkey, you're right. Choice. So here are the two options. One, efficient builder. 50% chance that a building something will refund 25% of the resources used to build it. But you get an immunological disorder, meaning your immunity gain speed is very slow. I believe, if memory serves, you're also sickly, so that would be pretty rough. But we do have the gene pods for healing or whatever. Super learning, you learn at 300% speed, but immunological disorder. So no matter what, you're screwed. Your immune system gets screwed. It's just what benefit do you want? So Aviator, your choice, or chat, depending. Oh, and Aviator picked 2. Okay. Are you sickly? Yeah, you are sickly. All right, and then the big reveal, whether Zayla survives or not. Oh boy. Mike wants an age reversal. I'm just hop in there now. Why not? And Zayla. Brain death. Luckily for you, that's really easy to cure. Are you guys done with her? Or do you want to see her suffer some more? It's really up to you. So, who gets into the next cycle? And I'll operate Heal Mech Serum her brain back to life. She's up! Does she have a resurrection issue? Not that I know of yet, but she hasn't passed the 10-day marker to confirm whether or not she's going to get one. Still to be determined. Whoa, I am out of components entirely? Alright. You're basically a Vaulture meme at this point. Yeah, she has become a meme version of herself. Oh, clean desert. Very clean. So in terms of engines, I gotta slap those on, obviously, so, maybe I'll have 4 engines. Or 3, because, you know, space. Here we go. Nothing like having your reactor in front. Shoot at her ship and we all explode. So that's what I have left to craft. You only require 3 of them, but it's very hard to have like a symmetric 3, so I'm just going to make 4. And that does require a considerable amount of plasteel and uranium, but I think I have enough. I just don't have the advanced components, so that's all that's left to make, is a whole bunch of advanced components and regular components in order to get that off the ground. Speaking of regular components, I can mine some, so I might as well. I could also get some from the mechanoids down at the defoliator ship, so I'll head there soon as well. Looks like Thomas and Zayla are going to go in for another gene cycle, so you guys are cruel and evil, and I love it. So Thomas, for you, it's add or remove. It'll be your 5th power or your removal. And I'll have Thomas be the one that we bank. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bank on Zayla. So Zayla, you're going to be in a remove cycle. So Thomas, you have to pick your cycle. Just, I see your add, please. Okay, so this will be your last power. And it's a 40% chance of failure. And it was not successful with Zayla. I'm actually going to predict on Thomas this time, so that we don't curse Zayla. So will gene modding succeed for Thomas? Yes or no? And Zayla's going to hop in that gene pod. And with any luck... No, she's not. She was like 10 feet away from the pod and just collapsed. I'm going to carry her to the gene pod. And remove at an 80% fail. Wow, this map looks weird. It looks really weird, this clean. Good news is, it's really easy to find the supply crates. They stand out now. Pretty easy to find. It does look very strange cleaned up. It hasn't been cleaned in a long time. I'm sure I'm going to get another raid just to spite my attempt to clean everything. But that'd be fine. You got so used to it being covered in blood? Me too. Sandwich! Bread's Bane. Thank you for the follow. I feel like our guys are not using neural superchargers. I've got 13 of them, one for each person, and they always hold charge. And if we look, it's like, I don't know. We should find someone that, well, I just watched aggro take it, but I don't know. I feel like so many of us are desiring superchargers, but don't actually take it. Engine number 2 of 4. And I'm setting clean as 1 priority. I think we have a clean map. Other than right around the mech cluster, which we're fearful to go. I could have them ignore fleeing. So I think this is the only filth that's left. This, like, old mining dirt. Yeah. We're squeaky. That's weird. Alright, mechies. You're what's standing between me and a clean map, so you must die. It's a weird reason to have you killed. But, them's my reasons. Get him! Who else has a superpower that I can unleash on them? I wonder if acid spitting hurts mechs. Let me back up a little bit because I don't want to get smashed by the mammoth. This mammoth's almost dead anyway. Okay, or I'm getting smashed by the mammoth because my shooters are prioritizing wrong targets. That's just a lack of micromanagement for me. Get it! Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, the other ones got back up before the stuns wore off. So they're not going to become part of my power grid, but that's fine. They're not hostile, though, so maybe we just leave them up. I also have no idea why I had Aviator 10 head over here, because Aviator 10 does not fight. So Psychic Shock, and for Eric and Kilgore, is going to wear off cooldown soon. So I'm going to have them stick around, but not fire at will. You, Bio Battery. And you, Bio Battery. Ta-da! Oh, I don't have enough room in all the Bio Batteries, so 1 to the cryptosleep casket. Addie was the only one that took damage, and it was just a crack headbutt on her leg. No problem. This also means that I could clean up the map again. And Addie got fibrous mechanites. Man, you get a lot of mechanites. I don't know what it is with you and, you know, mechanites, but I think you're doing something wrong. Uh-oh. I woke it up. There is room in the bio battery. I think they were trying to shove it in the same bio battery, and that was the problem. Cool. We're all set. So about a day and change left for Thomas and Zayla, whether or not they survive. Also, wouldn't be a terrible idea to have, like a launch pad, I guess, for lack of a better term. So I'm going to build a launch pad here. It's Larry sickness? Yeah. Larry is getting me diseased. That's what's going on. Blame Larry. And it's already cleaned. Nice. Well, mostly. High priority cleaning will fix that. So the only dirty parts of the map is underneath Larry and underneath the horses. Everything else is gloriously tidy. Yeah, pick a fight with the dude with plasteel claws. That's smart. And we're clean again. What a weird goal. Well, I feel like we're very inefficient in building this launch pad. Because we keep moving around the ship struts. Also, some of the launch pad won't be able to be built because it's underneath the reactor. But there's really nothing I can do about that. I would have had to build the pad ahead of time. We'll release all the animals first? Yeah. Or send them to another vault randomly. Decline Corsair Breachers. And a lot of them. Just as I got the map nice and tidy, more blood to come. So down here we are maybe 4 advanced components away from launching, which is really nothing at all. What kind of raid was this? Breachers immediately, but they're not moving, so they're bad breachers. The best kind. Cycles another half day or so. Alright, so Guero, you're gonna lead. These guys are like drunk. They're not even traveling to me. They have so many grenades. Look at that. Alright, there goes half of their Doomsday launchers. Now for the other half. Actually, I'm going to electricity blast them because I think it's going to be funny. Enjoy being on fire! Speaking of fire. Whoa! Oh, aviator's downed. Well, just injured. I don't take kindly to that. That makes me mad. And when I get mad, well, you wouldn't want to see me mad. So, Icarus jump here. Everybody else back up. I also forgot that aviators, like, had nanites hidden away where the sun don't shine. Very strange. Bye! Alright, aggro, fix my mistake for me. Like, nothing ever happened. Except for she can't ever pick up another weapon because, you know, forbidden and all. Thank you for tuning in to the Vaultures, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 1st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that the series has since ended. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video also have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming series. Farewell.